Oh, hi diddly ho neighborinos, and guess what day it is? It's Michael Makes a Video About Criterion's Day, because it's in the middle of July, and I've made my Criterion haul, and I'm really excited about it. Now, wait, what's this? Oh, I'm getting word from my wife that this is the last time I can buy Criterions because we're bringing a baby into this world. That's awesome. They were having a baby, but also I'm still going to buy Criterion. She doesn't know that yet, but she will learn. No, I'm just kidding, kind of. So check this out. This is the July Criterion sale haul video thingamajig that I do. I do one in July and I do one in November. That's the only time I buy Criterions because there's no reason you should spend $40, $50 on a Blu-ray ever. Never do it. But that being said, we love to support Criterion when we can. When our our financial advisors say it's okay. And today, yesterday, day before, my financial advisor, she said, yes, go ahead and buy Criterions. And I said, thank you very much. I will go ahead and get a few. So check this out. What you're going to see in this video is crazy. I'm going to show you actual footage of Criterions that I bought, but also, little bonus, they had the Arrow video sale, right? Around the same time. The Arrow video sale ends the 17th, my local Barnes & Noble told me. So I'm posting this video today. You got a few more days left. Get your ass down there and get you some Blu-rays, sir, or ma'am, whoever's watching this video. Who am I to assume your gender? It's 2022. Check this out. Ghost World was the first one that I picked up. Now, Ghost World is a great movie directed by Terry Zwigoff, who also did... I was gonna grab the movie all smooth, but I think it's on the overside. Anyways, he directed Bad Santa, right? And he directed this, and I haven't seen any of his other movies. But now that I've seen Bad Santa and I've seen Ghost World, I'm trying to watch his other stuff because he seems to be a really good director. He's got this really cool way of directing understated kind of comedies. This is to more millennial audiences and people who don't remember the 90s and early 2000s, they're probably going to think this movie's boring. But I'm a boring old man, and so I like boring old movies. This movie's from 2001, really, really good. It's got Thora Birch, it's got Scarlett Johansson, and it's got Steve Buscemi. And really, really funny. Really makes you think about a lot of stuff, too. That's what I really, really liked about this movie, is the fact that, there's a lot of goofy jokes and really funny dialogue. But at the end of the day, the kind of story that unfolds, it gets your brain going, thinking about morality of certain situations and who's right and who's wrong in these certain situations. So it's a really good movie, really clever and really funny. I would say it's kind of, not raunchy, but that same kind of feeling of you know how Superbad kind of takes place in that weird time between graduating high school and going to college? Well, these girls are kind of in that same weird space. So the movie's kind of following these post-high school girls and what they're doing. It's kind of like Superbad mixed with 8th grade, but with 2001 understated dialogue and indie humor.
What, are we in slow motion here? Come on, what are you, hypnotized? Have some more kids, why don't you? Jesus Christ, move it! Seymour. God.
So if that sounds like your shtick, it's really, really good. I think it's a really great movie, a really great character movie. One of those movies that if you were to show this to somebody who only watches Marvel movies and things like that, they would say that this is the most boring turd they ever saw. But for people who like dialogue-driven character studies, I think this is great and it's really funny. So you should definitely check out Ghost World. This is probably, of the movies I'm going to show you, this one... as a movie, might be my favorite of the haul. It's a really, really good one. Next one I got, I'm going to save the Arrow for last because it's kind of cool. Next one I got is a better movie than Ghost World. I have more fun watching Ghost World, but this is, I think, objectively a better film. And that's Night of the Hunter from 1955. I had to check because my brain is kind of like an encyclopedia, but it's like an Encyclopedia Encarta. Remember that from the early 2000s on old computers? And it would crash every now and again. That's how my brain is. Because I downloaded Bonzi Buddy once. Remember Bonzi Buddy? The little orangutan that would fly. You don't remember Bonzi Buddy? I'm talking to my assistant here. You don't remember? You remember it?
I guess.
All right, that's great. Yeah, Night of the Hunter is really, really good. It's got Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum does this song that is an absolute trap banger called Ballad of Thunder Road. I might edit it into the video. It's a good song. It's worth editing into the video. It's a straight banger.
There was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road. Thunder was his engine and white lightning was his load. And there was moonshine, moonshine, quench the devil's thirst. The law, they swore they'd get him, but the devil got him first.
But anyways, this guy, not only a great singer, but he's a really great actor, and he plays like this, he's like a traveling preacher kind of a guy, right? But low-key, he was also in jail, and he was in jail at the same time that this little girl, like this brother and sister and this mom, their husband was in jail around the same time, and was talking about how he hid this money, and so he gets out of jail, and he wants to find that goddamn money. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a religious movie. That goddamn money, right? That gall darn money. You know, so he is getting into the family to get that money, and he's low-key being an asshole. Like, he's, you know, he pretends to be this religious guy and be nice and all that kind of stuff, but he'll, like, soft-spokenly say really shitty things to the kids, like, I'm gonna cut your head off, and all that kind of stuff. So, really, really good movie that has a lot of themes about, like, manipulation and, you know, parental and authoritative figures who pretend to be something that they're not. So really, really interesting movie. Really, really well done, especially for the time. It's got this kind of weird balance of comedy and horror, but not in like an Evil Dead 2 kind of way, like not slapstick or anything like that, but just like he has kind of a funny way of saying things, and there's a funny way that things happen, while it's also very disturbing at the same time. So really, really good, way ahead of its time, and some of the shots in this movie are just amazing for a 50s movie. 2-disc set, so I paid a little more for this one, because it comes with this documentary about how they made the movie that's like 2 hours longer than the actual movie. It's fucking insane. But this one is, I think it's like, on sale it's like 25 instead of 20, but worth the extra upcharge. Now, this last Criterion then I'm going to show you, I had to fight to get. Because everywhere, online, anywhere, this thing is like out of stock right now, and that is the Michael Mann directed James Caan film Thief. I think the reason it's so out of stock is because we just recently lost James Caan, so rest in peace. He's a great actor, and I just watched this movie, actually. It's on Tubi, if you want to check it out. This is on Tubi, and Night of the Hunter is on Tubi right now, which is a free movie app you can watch on your Roku or on your mobile phone. Ghost World is on Amazon Prime, so if you want to watch any of these movies, Thief and Night of the Hunter are both free to watch on Tubi. You just have to watch a couple ads. If you have a Prime membership in America, Ghost World's on there right now as of the filming of this video. So check them out. You know, you have access to watch these without dropping dimes like I did. Yeah, Thief, great movie. Just recently watched it on Tubi and then made the purchase. Has an amazing soundtrack by Tangerine Dream. One of the first like all synthesizer soundtracks used in a film. And this is everything that we love when we watch like Heat and Miami Vice and all those great Michael Mann crime films. This was his debut film, and he just came out swinging. Like, it feels like that right out of the gate. Like, you know how in Reservoir Dogs, Tarantino's first movie, you can see Tarantino like building his style. You know, it's like it's not quite full on as like Pulp Fiction, but you can see the style that's there and it being built. I swear to God, Michael Mann just came out knowing exactly what movie he's gonna make. Like, this feels like the 80s version of Heat, and it's a great movie. Highly, highly recommend it. It is kind of hard to find right now. I had to call a bunch of different local Barnes & Nobles to figure out which one this was at and have them put it on hold for me, because it was out of stock at so many that I went to in the Valley. But yeah, Thief is a great movie, great crime, you know, thief kind of a movie, obviously. So definitely check that out. The last one I got is an Arrow video release, and it's the 4K of Deep Red, the Dario Argento classic. My Italian advisor, is it Dario Argento, or like, how would you say that with like the Italian pizzazz?
Can you not?
Oh, okay. That's because I did this. I think she got really offended. I'm sorry. So, Deep Red, great little flick in 4K. And I got the reversible cover art, all that fun stuff. I'm going to take a liberty here. Dario Argento, I think is how you would say it. Oh, man. Oh, no. I just got the Italian eyes. Comes with the booklet. I actually can't show the cover of the book because there is a breast on it. You know, Italian films have nudity. And YouTube does not allow nudity, so can't show you that. But if you buy this movie, you can see the book with the breast on it and the movie with the breasts in it. But this is a great giallo film from the late 70s. I think it's like 79 or something like that. Really good like giallo gore. You know, that thick orangey kind of blood is just everywhere in this movie. It's got the typical Dario Argento, Suspiria style, like, you know, neon colors and all that kind of stuff. This is pretty much a masterpiece. I like this one better than Suspiria. This is probably my favorite of his movies, and I haven't watched it yet, but I haven't watched this disc yet, but I can't wait to see how it looks in 4K. So that's my little update video for the July Criterion sale. What did you guys think of it? Do you love me? Do you love me? Tell me you love me in the comments below. And have a good night. Party safe. Have a good night. Drive safe. Party on Wayne. It's been a while since I posted the video. I'm out of the rhythm. And a little health tip for you. Make sure when you poop, you wipe your ass.